Mr. Wilson? He's ready to see you now.
Excuse me, miss? What happened to the guy who went in before me? I didn't see him come out.
Don't worry about him, sir. He's in a better place now.
Hey, miss! Miss! Excuse me! Miss! Are you kidding me? Excuse me! Miss! This is a closet! Miss! This is a closet!
Mr. Wilson, I presume.
Yeah. Who are you?
A man of many names. Not all that important. Call me Smith.
Okay, Mr. Smith. I've got 2 questions for you, if you don't mind
First, where am I? How do I go from walking through the park to this place? Am I losing this place? But in a dreamlike way. To answer your last question first, no, you're not dreaming. Yes, you have been here before. As to where you live. You're a Christian man, I believe.
Yes.
Call this place the space between heaven and earth. As to why you're here, to renew your contract with.
Wait, what contract?
Your contract for your new life. That's what I do. Sign souls a new life, relatively speaking.
What are you talking about? I don't need a new life. What's wrong with the one I've got?
Besides the fact you're not using it anymore.
That's how I got here?
What was the last thing you remember, Mr. Wilson? You mentioned walking in the park. Anything else?
I remember a man.
Weren't paying much attention, were you? Thinking about the weekend, the free time, the fun. Looking forward to it for a while. How far were you from home? Think hard.
A couple blocks, maybe.
Slow down, slow
I
down.
could see my building. Something wasn't right.
Man you ignored followed you, Mr. Wilson. He followed you, and you never saw it coming.
Saw what coming? I don't understand.
Fucking serious?
I was killed?
Murdered, Mr. Wilson. Murdered. Man, you exactly what you asked for.
Asked for? Who the fuck asked to be murdered?
You did, Mr. Wilson. Only last time, your name was Harvey. Distinctly recall you're asking for a life that was short, sweet, and meaningful. That's what I gave you.
This is crazy. This is nuts. You're nuts. You know that? I want my life back. I want to live.
Can't do that. You signed a contract that stated the exact time of death. Sending you back would be a breach of that contract. In time, you'll learn more forethought. Your decisions affect those around you. Must have been hard on your wife Lucy and your children Wade and Eve.
How do you know so much about me?
All in your file. See for yourself.
This is insane. I need to get out of here. No. Come on! Come on!
I'm sorry you're not satisfied with your life. Please, sit down. It's a simple process. Tell me what you want and I make it happen.
So let me get this straight. I ask you for any kind of life, and you'll give it to me? I can ask for anything? Fame? Fortune? Anything?
Well, not exactly. You can ask for anything, but I can only provide what follows the guidelines. Ever wonder why so many rich and famous turn to drugs and alcohol? Here's a list of available lives, already approved. Take a look. Don't say anything you like, no problem to customize. However, maybe a while before a suitable host comes along.
Dan Krivitz?
Ah, that's a good one. Pretty decent life, married by the age of 26, 3 kids, girl and 2 boys, a policeman. This life ends in a work of art, one of my favorites. You fall into one of those big industrial wood chippers, shreds you into tiny pieces. Fantastic. Quite the story in the evening news. You'd be surprised at how many lives you live for a death like that.
No offense, but I think I'd like something a little simpler.
Simpler. Well, there's a nice little number on page 23. Nathan Stewart. Nice quiet home in the country. 2 kids. Girl and a boy. You become a famous television actor at the age of 20. Marry your wife after meeting on the set of your hit TV show. Died of a heart attack, 2001.
2001? You could send me back in time?
Time is relative, Mr. Wilson. You figured that out in one of your former lives.
Relative time? But that's Einstein. Do you mean to tell me that I'm Einstein?
You've been many people.
Who have I been?
Charlemagne, Napoleon Bonaparte, Einstein, of course, Martin Luther King, David Niven.
David Niven, the actor?
No, the teacher. Still alive in the time you left.
Do you mean to tell me that I could bump into myself in another life?
Happens more often than you can imagine. Look, we can talk about this for eternity. Back to the topic at hand. What do you think of Nathan Stewart?
I don't know.
Up to you.
Excellent.
Sign on the bottom and be on your way. Open the door and your new life begins.
Do I remember anything? My past? What you told me about my future?
No, Mr. Wilson, afraid not. Dangerous to know too much about the future.
Why? What would happen?
Mr. Stewart? He's ready to see you now.
Excuse me, miss. What happened to that guy who went in before me? I didn't see him come out.
Don't worry about him, sir. He's in a better place now.